Simple as that. Caitlin Clark's agent calls for record-breaking contract amid WNBA star's staggering $36 million impact. Caitlin Clark has become one of the most electrifying players in basketball, captivating fans with her phenomenal skills and charismatic presence on the court. Her influence is undeniable, and her impact is being felt far beyond the hardwood. Recently, her agent, Erin Kane, made headlines by calling for a record-breaking contract for Clark, pointing to the staggering $36 million economic impact she has generated. Kane's statement, "Simple as that," resonates powerfully, highlighting the growing demand for better compensation for women athletes who are driving the sport's popularity. This news comes at a pivotal moment for the WNBA, as it faces increasing scrutiny over player salaries, revenue sharing, and overall compensation. With the WNBPA opting out of its current collective bargaining agreement, the league is at a crossroads, and the call for a substantial contract for Caitlin Clark symbolizes a potential turning point, not just for her, but for women's sports as a whole. Caitlin Clark's phenomenal impact. Since bursting onto the national scene as a standout player at the University of Iowa, Caitlin Clark has been a game changer. Her dynamic style of play, characterized by long-range shooting, precise playmaking, and unparalleled scoring ability, has drawn comparisons to NBA legends like Stephen Curry. But beyond her basketball prowess, Clark's impact is being felt in the stands, on social media, and at the cash registers. According to her agent, Erin Kane, Caitlin Clark has generated an estimated $36 million in economic impact. This figure includes ticket sales, merchandise, sponsorships, and increased viewership for games featuring Clark. Her games consistently draw sellout crowds, and her social media following has skyrocketed, making her one of the most marketable athletes in the sport. Caitlin is not just a basketball player, she's a phenomenon, said Kane. Her ability to engage fans both in person and online is unparalleled. The numbers speak for themselves, $36 million in economic impact. It's simple as that. She deserves to be compensated accordingly. The call for a record-breaking contract. Despite her massive influence and economic contributions, Caitlin Clark's current salary stands at just over $78,000 for the 2025 WNBA season. This figure is a stark contrast to her impact, and Kane's call for a record-breaking contract underscores the disparity between revenue generation and player compensation in the WNBA. In any other industry, someone who generates this kind of revenue would be compensated accordingly. Why should it be any different in women's sports? Kane questioned. It's time for the WNBA to recognize the value Caitlin brings to the league and compensate her accordingly. We're talking about a generational talent who is changing the game.